Hello everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. In this video, we're going to be discussing Reef. I think it's important to keep putting this on your radar, especially now as prices fall, people panic, but not us. Because on this channel, we try to stay ahead of the herd, and I try to help keep your mind calm and focused as people panic and we look at buying opportunities. So, if you are a fan of Reef, or if you've been thinking about investing into Reef, guys, please drop that like. Give me a get the words out. Give me a subscribe. And before I dive into this, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor, but these are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, these prices right now for Reef, when I look at it, for me, feels like a huge opportunity to be buying at a great price. And I'm just going to compare. I mean, I've done a few videos on Reef now, and if you've missed them, you know, you're welcome to go back and check them. Right? You're welcome to go and check them here. But I just want to compare them against a few other coins, which I haven't done, because I think in the last one I was comparing it to XRP. Hopefully you'll get a better insight as to, you know, how low this coin really is and how much room there is for Reef to grow. But before I do that, if you haven't already done this, guys, type in Reef space AMA on YouTube. You will find this right here, Reef Finance Clubhouse AMA. This is the guy who founded Reef, and he was answering a lot of people's questions in relation to the supply, because there's still a lot of people, get my words out, there's probably still a lot of people out there that's still wondering, you know, what's going on with the supply and blah 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 blah. If you still have your doubts and stuff, check this. It was brilliant. I watched the most of it, and I'm going to be continuing watching it. It was like 4 a.m. I couldn't open my eyes any longer. But, you know, this is something that I think people should be watching, especially if you're a fan of Reef. He will give you a better understanding of everything, and he explains everything in full detail, and I like this. So this was great to watch. But yeah, moving forward, yeah, I really do believe that this could be a huge opportunity for people to get Reef at a great price. Now, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I like to look at the supply, because the supply for me tells me how scarce an asset or coin, whatever you want to call it, is. And for me, Reef is very, very undervalued right now. And, you know, it may fall even more. If you're watching this at the time of recording, the price is lower than this, 2 pence. 3 cents ish. I think it's 3 cents. Let me just check. I should have had this up and ready already. I don't know why I wasn't prepared, but let me just grab this up and have a look. So 0.02 pence is, yeah, 3 cents. Does it let me do my coin market cap hack yet? Nope, it's still showing in British pounds. They've changed it. They've patched the mod. It used to show in dollars when I used to refresh. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. I think that this is still a great opportunity to be, you know, maybe getting Reef at a very low price. And you know what? I think once Reef really does start to go up in price, we may never see these prices again. And I'm just going to compare it against a few coins here with you. The first one being Cardano. Now, I'm only comparing the supply, guys, not the features, not what they can do, not the protocol of what they are and what they aren't, just the supply, right? Because, again, for me, it's all about scarcity. And the less you have, the more expensive it is. And we've seen this, and you can still see this in the crypto industry. Bitcoin, 21 million. Look at the price. Yuan Finance, wherever it is, can't find it here. I'll just grab it out quick, because obviously there's always new people watching. Take a look at Yuan Finance, and this is just to show my example of scarcity. How the less coins, the less of the coin, the more higher up in price it is. Why is it taking long to load? Look at this blue line. It's like a worm. Anyway, £23,000 for Yuan Finance, which is probably around $30,000. I might be wrong, something like that. But look at the supply, 36,666. So this is why you're seeing high prices for coins like this, because of the supply. So when I look at Reef, it's got 20 billion max. Right, but I compare it against things like Cardano. Now Cardano's sitting on 68 pence. It's come down a bit because it went as high as what, 79, 80 pence, right? So it's taking a little breather, like pretty much the whole market is. And yeah, I just got to say to myself, well, this has 45 billion total supply. You can see it right here, 45 billion, and it's gone as high as 68. 67, 68 pence, if not higher, because we've seen it go up. It's only taken a breather now. This went as high as in the last week. I'm pretty sure it's 79, 80 pence. Let me just bring it right in because I want to see this. What was this tip right here? This was, there you go, 84 pence. Now, I really want to open your mind to this with Reef, because if a coin with 45 billion total in supply, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Look, you're in finance. Cardano. Who is Cardano? No, I'm not going there. If a coin with 45 billion can go to 84 pence over the last week, right? Then I have to believe a coin with 20 billion max and the total supply 4 billion-ish. Well, this is only showing the Ethereum blockchain, right? But remember, there's a Binance Smart Chain supply as well. But overall, it's no more than 20 billion, guys. And this is what I am focusing on, the 20 billion. If a coin with 20 billion, less, half the supply almost, if not more than half the supply of Cardano is sitting on 2 pence. I have to believe, right, that this coin can go double the price of Cardano. I have to believe that. Let me do this. Look, 67 pence, right? I will call it 6. Actually, I'm going to be precise with you. 0.6. 0.6. I don't care. I'm not cutting nothing. 0.679. Times it by 2. You get a total of £1.35. Let me show you what £1.35 looks like in dollar, because in dollar. Let me show you what it looks like in dollar, guys, because I believe that we will see Reef hit a similar price, if not near enough. Oh, my flipping mic's falling off my my mic's falling on the floor. I believe we will see a price of Reef hit this, double the price of what Cardano's hit, purely for the fact that it has half the supply of Cardano, meaning there's not a lot of coins circulating like Cardano is, and there's a lot more chance that it's going to end up being taken up and more people won't be able to get as many coins as they'd like. Scarcity. So, if it was to hit £1.35, which in dollars, you're looking at $1.89. Euros, €1.56. 200 yen. If it was to reach this, I can only imagine the gains that you will see. Let me just grab this up. I should have been prepared. Reef to GBP. You know what I'm looking for? There it is, right down there. Here it is. CoinGecko.com is the best place to convert your pounds into, or your US dollars, whatever you are, wherever you are, into the coin that you want to see. I always say, yeah, you said it, the average person, I know you said it in your head anyway, the average person should be able to afford £1,000. If you had that £1,000 today, and you was looking to invest into a coin, and for some reason you was thinking Reef, you would receive 47,185 coins. I have to show you this. And every time I do a Reef video, I think I'm going to have to show you this because it's so undervalued. Look, at 2 pence, 3 cents. If Reef was to hit this, £1.35, which is a $1.89, my God, you take your 47 coins and sell each coin at £1.35. You would turn your £1,000 into £63,699. That is absolute insane gains. And that's very doable, by the way. Like I said, the supply is half the supply of Cardano. And I'm not talking a lot. What am I talking? Let's actually do it like this. Look at this. Look at the market cap, guys. 64 million. Some people keep going, oh, but that's the wrong market cap. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but I'm showing you what it is right here, right now. And this is saying 64 million, right? Now watch this. We'll grab it up. 64 million. Let's times that by 10. Because essentially what I'm saying is when Reef does a 10x, and I've done this in my last video. I'm doing it in this video because there's new watchers all the time. If Reef did a 10x from now, from its market cap, the market cap will be sitting at 649 million. Young, small, tiny. And essentially you can take this and then times that by 10. And when you times it by 10, you move it a decimal forward. You'd be looking at a 21 pence for Reef. So when Reef reaches 21 pence, the market cap will be 649 million. Let's take it a step further. What if we times that by 10? You're now essentially talking 100x, guys. And I did this in my last video, and I'm going to do it again. You're looking at $6 billion market cap. Where would that sit today in relation to cryptocurrency in the coin market cap? Because look, you've got 123 billions here, 24 billions there. I'm moving down. Let's see where it would sit. It would sit roughly around here, 11th and 10th. I said this before, showing you again. It would sit roughly around here. If not, it will probably be a bit lower. And I'll tell you for why, because as Reef goes up in market cap, a lot of these coins that you see here will also be rising in market cap. So these might be, for example, Polkadot might be on a 30 billion, you know? So this is something to think about as well. So it's very doable. You times that by 10. So again, if you so essentially I times it by 100, you can move the decimal twice. So watch this, look, take this here. So that was times 10, which is 21 pence. That was times 100. £2.13. That is super realistic prices for Reef. £2.13, 100x. And I'll tell you why it's super realistic. Again, a 6 billion market cap. Guys, look at the market cap of Cardano, because I was just comparing it to Cardano. Look at the market cap. 21 billion. I'm talking 6, 12, 18. I'm talking just over 3 times less the market cap of Cardano. Do you see where I'm coming from now? I'm saying 3 times less the size of the market cap of Cardano. That's all it needs to hit. 3 times less the size. And when it hits 3 times less the size, 3 times less the size, you'd be looking at a £2. What did I say? £2.13 for Reef. £2.14, £2.13 price for Reef when it's at 6 billion. Can you see what I'm saying? So when I see it drop down 17%, this is like a discount. That's how I see this, like a discount. And I think that it would be a great opportunity. Again, not investment advice. I think it'd be a great opportunity to grab some more. And if you're a patron of mine, guys, you will know when I'm planning to buy my crypto coins and exactly what I'm going to buy. And, you know, if you're someone that's out there and wants to know when to buy these things, again, become a patron, you know. I'm always here to help. That's what we do. We stay calm on Patreon and we know what we're doing. We're focused. But yeah, I wanted to open your mind to this. Just before I go, one more. Look at Stellar. Stellar has 50 billion total supply. Circulating now is 22 billion, but look, 50 billion is the max, what you're getting. How high did Stellar really go? Let's have a look, because its last all-time high went as high as, this is saying 64 pence. Let me move down. Let me actually move down. And again, remember, Reef has half this supply, guys. Half the supply of this. More than half, because half of 50 is 25. So it's more than half. Let's just have a quick look. It went all as high as 66 pence. Stellar. I'm only showing you this just to compare, you know, these these coins, right? 50 billion. So I'll repeat that twice, but I don't care. Fourth time. 50 billion. And it's done 66 pence. Let me show you 66 pence. And, you know, we're talking a coin with half the supply-ish. So, you know, it should be able to do double the price. It went to 93 cents, Stellar. What is 93 cents times 2? 186. $1.86. I done it in my head real quick. But let's do it. Hold on. 0.93 times 2. $1.86. Reef, don't know where that came from. Reef should be able to reach these prices. I really do think so. Like I said, I just showed you when it goes to a 6 billion market cap. When it's 6 billion, it's £2.16. So 3 billion would be half of £2.16. £1.13. Do you see what I'm saying? 3 billion is achievable. Where would it put Reef if it was 3 billion? Somewhere down here, guys. Let's just have. Why is it taking a long time? Here we go. Look, that's 4 billion. Around here, it would be putting it like 17th, 16th position, if not a bit lower, because these would have gone up high in price as well. So I just want to show you this and open your eyes to it as this market falls, because I don't see this market fall, the price falls, as a scary thing. I see it as an opportunity to be buying. And not being funny, guys, people are starting to buy now, because when I did my video about an hour ago, prices were a lot lower, and I can see prices starting to come back up again. And who knows, we might start seeing prices take a little rise in the future, or they might fall down again. There may be some time, a bit more time to fall down, but you know what, if there is, for me, I think it's a perfect opportunity to be buying. So I'm going to leave it here with you. If you liked this, please drop a like. Give me a subscribe. I want to do a very special shout out to my patrons. Actually, before I do, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching. And shout out to my patrons: Jack, Daniel Atkins, Toyin Oteri, Glenda, It's Time, Ross Burford, Zpax Zpax, Silent Crypto, Abdul-Kareem, Kora Black, SM, Ibby A, iDry, and Andrew. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. If there's any new patrons that have just come in and I haven't said your name, please don't worry. You will be updated in the future, future videos. And thank you for all the other patrons. I see you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.